birds of a feather flock together. You run around with losers, you will end up a loser. Unconsciously. Unconsciously, you will pick up their ways, you will pick up their habits, you'll pick up, most importantly, their attitude about life. If you're around cynical, negative people all the time, you will become cynical and negative. So you got to watch yourself. Many of us are living out the lives of other people, living out their conclusions, living out of their consciousness. The other thing is that you begin to looking at your life and looking at what it is that you want to achieve. Another crucial thing that you must do is align yourself with powerful people. Align yourself with people that can encourage you, people that can empower you, people that you can learn from, people that you can grow from. That's very important. See, if you have people around you that can contribute to your growth. When I wanted to become a speaker, I joined the National Speakers Association. I wanted to be around the Dr. Norman Vincent Peales, the Zig Ziglars, the Dwayne Dyers. I wanted to be around people that were doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to learn from them. And you want to do that too. You want to align yourself with people who think like you, people who dream like you, people who want more out of life, people that are stretching and searching and seeking some higher ground in life, as opposed to the majority of people. Somebody said, always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. On the bottom. See, it's easy to be on the bottom. It doesn't take any effort to be a loser. It doesn't take any motivation, any drive in order to stay down there on a low level. But it calls on everything in you, ladies and gentlemen. You have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself. Sometimes I have to pull myself out of bed and say, come on, Les. Things I know I should do, I don't do. Things I shouldn't do, I do. I found that the biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself. Proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. So think about that. So as you begin to look toward making this your decade, as you begin to look toward making your life different, as you begin to look at yourself, you've got to redefine yourself. Who are you right now? And who must you become in order to create what you want? What has to change about you? What is it that you're doing right now that would be a liability for you? As you begin to look toward the future and take inventory of yourself, what is it about you right now that you've got to leave this behind because this no longer fits? Looking at where you want to go and the kind of person that you must become, the kind of standards that you have for you. What is it that you must do differently? Repeat out to me, please. If you want to keep on getting what you're getting, keep on doing what you're doing. See, that doesn't take an Einstein for them. All right? It makes sense unless you change your pattern, unless you change the way you're thinking, unless you change your behavior, you're going to continue to produce the results in your life. See, all of us are winners, but some of us are producing results that we don't want. And so all you have to look at your game plan, look at your strategy. How is it that you have been being? What is it that you've been doing to produce this? So you're the director, you're the producer, you're writing the script, you're the star of your life. And as you begin to look at your life, you can decide whether or not it's a smash or whether or not it's a flop. That's in your hands. Look at your life, look at where you want to go. Don't worry about your circumstances. Don't worry about your age. I have a friend who's up in age, over 70, and she wanted to build a multi-million-dollar complex. Her name is Dr. Johnny Coleman. Lenders and bankers say, you can't do that, you're too old. She ignored them. That building now stands, ladies and gentlemen, a multi-million-dollar structure. But there are a lot of people who would have listened to that. There are a lot of people that would not have even gotten to that point. They would have talked themselves out of even going down to the bank to ask for it, because they've already said no to themselves. See, it's time now. If you want to make this your decade, you've got to start saying yes to your life. You've got to start saying yes to your dreams, yes to your unfolding future, yes to your potential, as opposed to saying no. See, 87% of our self-talk is negative. So you've got to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to say yes to your dreams. Why not? Why not me? Don't spend time like most people going through life complaining. Don't try and get on talk shows and tell everybody how life has done you wrong. Here's what's happening in the audience. 80% don't care, and 50% glad it's you. All right? So when you know that, you don't go around crying when you know what they did to me. Who cares? Get away from me before they come back. I had a friend of mine that said something very important. He said, hey, it doesn't matter what happens to you. The only thing matters, what are you going to do about it? That's all that matters. Okay, life knocked you down. What are you going to do about it? How long are you going to sit there and say, you know what they did to me? How long? Who wants to hear that racket? Use that energy to get up from there and move on and get on with your life. You got to learn to let the past go so you can grow. Many people never act on their dreams because they allow their past experiences to determine what their possibilities are. Whatever you've done in the past, that's not a reflection of your possibilities. That's just a reflection of your consciousness. That's just a reflection of your development and your growth. The future is unfolding for you right now. The future is unlimited for you right now. No one knows where you can go. No one knows what you're capable of or what's possible for you. You don't even know that. I had no idea, ladies and gentlemen. No one could have convinced me that I was able to do this. I'll never forget, I was speaking in Detroit, and a high school friend of mine saw me afterwards, and he was backstage. He said, I can't believe it's the same person. And I thought for a moment, and I said, it's not. The person you know, he's gone. He doesn't live here anymore. We have the power to change our personal history, changing the direction of our lives, changing our thoughts, changing where we want to go, exploring new horizons. So as you begin to look at this decade and affirming that this is your decade, as you set goals that will make you stretch, that will bring out the best in you, as you begin to remove the negative, toxic people from your life, as you decide to take some chances in life, and that's one of the things that's very important. This God said, if you're not willing to risk, you cannot grow. And if you cannot grow, you cannot become your best. And if you cannot become your best, you cannot be happy. If you can't be happy, then what else is there?
Hey, I'm really excited to share with you something I got. Okay, I went to Kohl's today. I had to make a couple returns. Stuff didn't fit. Surprisingly, it was a little too big. Thank you. I know some of you may be thinking the opposite. Shame. No shame. It's all love. It's all love. Okay, so here's what I found when I was at Kohl's. And I'd like to say that I bought this for my son that would really, really want it. And let's be honest, he'll probably confiscate it from me. Confiscate? That's a word, right? Okay, so he'll probably take it from me. However, this is mine. Like, when it's said and done, at the end of the day, this is mine that I bought. And I'm going to keep it for my own. You can see it kind of has Star Wars. Oh, you're getting a little hint. Okay, so you want to see what I got? It's so great. I can't wait to show you. Okay. This is part of my birthday joy, still rejoicing in my birthday. And so here's what I got. I'm going to take it out of the box. And I can't wait to show you. Okay, I'm in a parking lot, and people are literally looking at me like crazy. I don't even care. Okay, so here it is. Hold on. It may be a little tight. It may be tight on me. I got to undo it just a little bit. Hold on. Stay patient, people. Stay patient. This is going to be worth it. I promise. Maybe not, but it's worth it to me, and I had to share with my friends on the internet webs. So here's what I'm having trouble getting it. Okay, patient. All right, we're doing good. Okay, so this is what I got. Once again, this is for me, not for Duncan, not for Cadence. I mean, I'll let them play with it. I'm not a bad mom. I'm not a jerk, but in all honesty, at the end of the day, it doesn't go in their toy box. It goes in my room. So here we go. I gotta take off my glasses for it. Oh, naturally. Okay, here we go. So, yes! Now watch when my mouth actually moves. That's not me making that noise. It's the mask. Here, listen. This is worth every penny. I can't stop. Oh, I gotta stop. Okay. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to drive around like this. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to let Chewbacca talk here. Oh my gosh, I'm in tears. Wow. This is the best birthday present ever to myself. Wow. Oh my goodness. Y'all have an incredible day. It's the simple joys.
I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been.
Wow. What's up? Wow. Yo, you told me that was funny, but I didn't realize how funny that was. That was pretty funny. She was right. Simple joys. Simple joys.
She was laughing at herself.
Oh, man. Pretty funny. What's up? Welcome to Off the Wall. That's Corey Manning.
That's Chris Tab.
And this is our Sunday. You know, somebody asked me the other day, is this a podcast? I don't know if we're considering this a podcast. This is because it's audio and video.
Yeah. That's something we got to discuss off scene because we have enough.
It's a vodcast.
It's a vodcast. It's actually, to be honest, it's a webisode.
Okay, I'll go with that. All right.
It's a talk show. It's a talk show webisode.
All right, webisode.
Yeah.
So everybody out there, it's a webisode.
What's up, Neil? My man Neil. I hope you're still in the building. Don, what's up, Don? Up to UK is in the building.
Neil Bryant. Okay.
That's why. What's good, fam?
I gotta make sure I do my shout
much love to you, my brother. That's what's up.
This like I got a lot of local people.
Yeah, a lot of this. We got Durham. We got my man Neil is in I think he's in Boston, Massachusetts now. But he's from Durham. Dawn is coming in for the UK. Jesse is what up, Jess? How's it going? Jess is from Massachusetts. Shireen, where you from, Shireen?
She don't know. She don't know. We got Juju in the building. Oh, Franny's in the house. What's up, Franny? Jenny Wren, of course, checking us out. JS, all the way from New Mexico. Oh, Carol Lee's in the house.
Carol Lee in the building. Hey, I missed the show last night.
He missed a hell of a show last night. It was about 2,000 comics, but he missed a hell of a show. Ange Fox in the building.
Shireen's from Boston. She's from Boston. So I just want to make sure.
Big time Ryan Cott in the building.
What up, Ryan?
Mr.
Cott. Producer himself.
The Lieutenant. John Tobin presents
Russell Simmons.
Debbie Kingsbury. What up, Debs?
No,
in the house.
No, Jesse, we can't see you. So if you're not dressed appropriately, no, I can't see you.
She said you can see us?
No, I just see your name, Jess. Okay. I just see your name that you're in the building.
This is the caliber of people Corey has tuning in on his Facebook live stream.
And just for your information,
woman just said, you can see us?
Shireen's not from Boston. She's from Stoughton. Jesse, calm down. Jesse said, you can see me? Oh my God. I just stepped out of the shop.
On the internet webs, you can see me? Wow. Yes, we can see you. We can see you. Put a hairnet on.
Looking good, Jess.
You should tie your hair up. Is what you should do. You could see us.
I know Boston sounds too. Shireen says she lied. She's not from Boston. She's in Stoughton, but Boston sounds cool.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what everybody does. That's within 20 to 30 miles of Boston.
Go with that. That's what I do when I travel. I just say Boston because nobody's gonna understand your little local town.
But you are in Boston.
I know, but
you're in a suburb.
Well, nobody understands that Boston is made up of a whole bunch of other little towns.
Right.
So if you were to say, "Yeah, I'm from Dedham," where the hell is Dedham?
Dedham's not Boston.
People don't understand. Yeah, but I'm saying. So you just say Boston because people don't know your little towns and municipalities when you hit the road. So you just say Boston.
He just said municipalities.
Municipality.
Now, here's the thing.
You travel to your hometown.
Durham. That's all Durham. Right. Now, just real quick. So to make sure I got it right, these are the actually towns that are in the boroughs of Boston.
Right.
You get Boston, Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan.
Those are the main ones.
And Jamaica Plain.
Yeah, but all of them are in there. Like, Roslindale.
Roslindale's part of Boston?
All of those make
Dedham is not no. Dedham is not a part of Boston.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Marty Walsh. What do you think he's the mayor of? You think Dedham's not on that list? Oh, he don't mess with Dedham? Is that what you think?
No, I don't.
Oh, no, Marty Walsh can't come down here because he's not the mayor of this town.
So how far does Boston stretch?
Boston stretches out to those suburbs, out to the suburbs, to the outskirts. I don't know where the exact line is, but there are some towns.
Is Charleston a part of Boston?
Charleston, North Carolina?
No, she said Charleston, Boston. Charlestown.
Oh, Shireen, are you trying to say Charlestown?
Dedham is not part of Boston.
Are you trying to say Charlestown?
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be saying Charlestown. I'm saying Charleston. I'm from South Carolina, North Carolina.
These other people. Welcome to everybody who's on my joint. Oh, Charleston, Boston. Okay. Yeah. It's just like North Carolina. That's like South Carolina. Yeah, there's a Charleston, Boston. Okay.
Well, anyway, yes.
I got some more shout outs.
Oh, we got some more shout outs.
Ken J is
what up,
in the
Candace?
house.
In the building.
In the building. Thank you for joining, fam.
Okay.
And Wow Anna Diaz is in the building. So
Wow Anna Diaz.
Prepare yourself.
Oh my God. Anna Diaz, calm the hell down before you even get started. Calm down, Anna. Let it snow.
So anything can happen. Oh, she said, I'm from South Carolina too.
That's what's up.
They're excited.
They're excited to be
I'm from South Carolina too, Charleston.
But yo, I got to share something with you, man. Before we get started with the show and everything, people keep checking in.
What's good? We both had great weekends. But you had some action and adventure going on in your life because you got your medal.
I got my medal. Today I participated in a marathon. That's me coming across the finish line.
Now, legit, was it a marathon? Legit? I mean,
it was a marathon. It was actual. Let me zoom this.
So you was running.
I was running. It was a marathon. Where am I zooming in? I forgot what it is. I was in a marathon.
Marty's in the building.
That's me right there. And that's my medal. The lady handed me the medal.
Yeah.
She's handing out the medal to me, and I recently grabbed the medal.
Now, is it a participation joint, or did you place? Or
I actually came in the top. I didn't win. I'm not gonna lie. Of the bracket, I came in the top.
What was the name of your bracket?
My bracket was top time for African American male, 40 plus. In Boston, was from Durham, born in February, with 2 kids and 1 on the way.
Okay,
I had the top time for that.
Wow, that's a pretty detailed bracket, bro.
Yo, that was real specific. I still got my joint on and the shirt they gave to me. I didn't want to put. I didn't put the shirt I ran in because I got my number. Y'all want to let y'all know. 631, yo. That's what I'm saying.
Sleeping with his number.
Actually,
you go to sleep with his number.
Actually, number's number 1. My coworker had a number 2. I ran. I ran for the.
You know that doesn't matter what number you are.
Right. Well, he had number 2, man. The organization I ran for was Youth Build USA.
Okay.
And
all
so
right. Shout out to Youth Build USA.
But the event was called Cause Plus Event, Boston 5K Run and Walk. I ran and walked. So because I wanted to stick with the
okay, you could run and walk. So it really
run and or walk.
All right.
I
So
ran
there wasn't a competition type
No,
of thing.
no.
So the person that came in first place got the same medal.
No, he did not get the same medal. He got a medal that looked like this.
The person
He didn't get the actual
listen,
same medal.
This medal looks like the first person that crossed the finish line
No.
and the last
No,
person.
I'm gonna tell you why it don't look like the same medal. Because he's not wearing, or she is not wearing this medal.
Oh, they're not wearing it right
Right.
now because they don't have a video cast. They don't have a live
webisode.
A webisode.
Webisode.
They don't have a live stream to wear that on, but they might get one today, and they might be at their house wherever in Dedham, Massachusetts.
But real talk, I did good, and I think I'm gonna start. I think this is my commitment starting today to start running more and more consistent, because I actually did. So I basically came in last, basically. Whatever, Shireen. She said, "Thank you, Jesse, for saying congrats."
So
Don Carr, well done, Corey.
So you came in last, basically, is what she said.
Yeah, I did not come in last. I came in first in my division. African American male, 40 plus, who lives in Boston. Is from Durham, North Carolina, with 2 kids and a baby on the way. I came first in that division.
Okay, you got people giving you shout outs. Great effort. Kudos to Corey.
About.
I'm curious. How many other people was in your division though?
That's not important, man. It's not important. It's not about. It's not. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down to other people that didn't place like I did in my division.
How many other over 40 African American males that are 6'5" with 2 kids, one on the way, was there in your category?
Shireen said 0. You know what? It's not important how many of those were actually in my category, man. Because when you put that number out there, that puts a lot of pressure on those other cats that was in the division.
Yeah, they still
so
run.
They still out there.
They still
For me, I'm done. I'm up here with my webisode with my medal on.
Shireen said his ass was alone.
The hell with you, Shireen. I'm about to unfriend you. About to unfriend your ass.
Oh man, big
it was
ups,
a fun
man.
time. It was a good
Anything you can do in your life to bring about some physical fitness, just get up and move, man. Just get up and move. And you made a commitment to do that. When did you sign up for that?
I signed up for that.
Saturday?
I signed up for it 2 months ago.
Oh, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So you trained. You was getting ready for that.
That's what I was planning on doing. I was committed to train.
I know what your training is like. Yeah, ice cream part of the diet. Vanilla ice cream is part of the diet. This is protein.
No, my training is everything but. not exercise and doing everything but. Ben and Jerry's everything but. It has everything in it but. Whatever the butt is,
I'm gonna tell you right now that Ben and Jerry's is a beast. Mint chocolate cookie, baby. If you want to get on my good side,
do the mint.
Listen, I'm forming my wish list right now because you can go out to Amazon and do all this. So for all my Chris Tab people out there, 9-inch box of briefs. You already know that from watching previous episodes. And Ben and Jerry's mint chocolate cookie by the pint.
So Shireen said she went walking on Walston Beach. Then went to the clam box. She came in first.
in her category.
For
women walking on Wollaston Beach, heading to the clam box, boom, first place. Give her a medal. Give that girl a medal.
Whatever, Shireen.
Boom, that's what I'm talking about.
We literally about
commitment.
We literally about to delete you.
Anybody else out there in their own category in their house, like first person downstairs in the morning to crack 2 eggs, first place. Boom. Who else is in that category?
Oh, why y'all hating?
Let's go, man.
What up, my man? D Steel. D Boo, what's up, man? Up in North Carolina. That's what's good.
Shireen said mint chocolate cookie is my joint. That's why you should be over here on my Facebook. But that's okay.
Anna says over 40. He's hoping to have a stroke so he didn't have to pay child support.
I told you she was crazy. She said you was trying to off yourself. She said
I'm trying to kill myself so I wouldn't have to pay child support.
For his 2 kids, one on the way. Let me get out here and do this race and see if something bad don't happen. Uh-oh, I'm tightening up.
Yo, there's a lot of things I would do to get out of paying child support. Dying is not one of them.
That might be another show. What are some of the things out there for my baby dads and my crooked baby mamas.
What can you do to get out of child
What are
support?
some of the things you have attempted in the past, including faking death? This dude's showing up to court with his own death certificate. I died. I can't pay no more. You see, I died. You see, I died.
Shireen said she was the first to eat chicken and waffles for breakfast.
See, Shireen, if you follow me on Snapchat, you would know waffles is my joint. But that's okay.
But not chicken and waffles. You want to follow me.
I had chicken and waffles last night. Anybody that rocks with me on Snapchat knows that I had chicken and waffles last night after my show. So anyway, listen, anything you can do, I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate
getting out there and doing anything. I know you and I talk a lot about the physical fitness thing and just trying to stay up and be around for our families. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always, my quote is, I don't want to be the pregnant dad at the cookouts. I don't want to be that dude.
Shireen said you don't even remember her.
No, I probably don't because I'm over 40. But talk to me, inbox me later. This is not the time. I know what you're about to say. Inbox later. I don't know. I don't. But I'm just telling you, inbox later. It's not necessary for us to go into this right now. So anyway.
Yeah, inbox.
Anyway.
Or email us at offthewallshow.
No. Inbox me directly.
I'm not going to tell your page. Well, she just posted on my page.
I know. Okay.
My man Derek says, get out of child support, kiss a little butt. 10 kids might get you out of paying. Wow.
Wow, Anna Diaz gave you kudos. And, but we do take it seriously. We do take our physical fitness seriously. We might have to strike up our challenge that we were originally going to do. Just schedules wouldn't permit it at the time. But we had this physical fitness challenge we was going to do a little while back. But we might have to get into that. And now that we got the stream and everything else, we might be able to involve a few more people in that. A couple of months out of the summer or whatever, you know, get some people out there, get them moving, get them active. Because I just want to be around for my family. You know what I mean? I want to be around for a few years, aggravating people when I'm 90.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I want to be around a little bit longer so people around me can live a bit longer. Because I think people enjoy aggravating me. I think that's one of the things that keeps them up in the morning. That's true.
And if you weren't around, who would they have to aggravate?
Nobody.
They have to find somebody. Damn it, he died. I gotta go find somebody else.
And I don't want to put this off on somebody else.
No. You don't want to put that aggravation off.
Now they online. They online posting. You know what I'm saying? Corey Manning came in last.
Damn it, Corey died. Now I gotta find somebody else to aggravate. Chris, what you doing? I'm not up for it. I'm trying to live a simple life. I don't need it. Oh, see Timberlake in the building from Florida. I think she's from Florida. Thank you for joining today. As a matter of fact, now that I'm reading Shireen's comment that she just posted on his page, don't inbox me.
Yo, she said donate a limb might get you out of child support.
And
which limb are you talking about?
And then she said,
no, she referenced my man up top. My man Derek says, kill the baby mama. Really, D?
Well, you do have some Carolina Panthers that have attempted.
Oh, why you want to talk about Ray Ray?
That might be a North Carolina thing. Now that where's Derek from?
Derek's North Carolina.
That's their thing.
Derek's in North
Carolina. That's their thing. Hey, everybody, if you don't know, Google Ray Caruth.
Leave Ray alone.
Ray Caruth. And then you see what he just posted on his page. That's a North Carolina thing. That is definitely a North Carolina.
Speaking of North Carolina, I was in North Carolina. Big shout out to all the folk that came out to the old school alumni weekend events that were going on all weekend this week. I didn't get to go to all of them, but definitely went to the comedy show. I was in there, and all my cats that were on the show did the damn thing. So I would definitely want to thank y'all for coming out for that.
No doubt.
Yeah. So I want to get.
Well, we got to do our shout outs.
Yeah,
do the shout out.
Coming up, Cali's Comedy Corner next June the 18th. Check out my man Chris Tab hosting there. He does it each and every month. Comedians on this show this week going to be headliner Dan Crone, Caroline Plummer, and
It's
Sarah
actually
Martin. Carolyn Plant. I'm sorry, Carolyn. Carolyn, I apologize. Caroline. I just said
it's Sarah Martin in the guest spot. I'll be hosting. I think DJ D-Struck, David Silver's coming back.
Okay, this was
rocking down.
How was DJ? Was it
He
good?
was rocking. Intro and outro music on
point.
point.
He didn't mess. He didn't mess up.
There ain't nothing like a
You
good
won't sleep,
DJ
man?
at a comedy show.
You had to like wait for him to come up.
Nah, man.
Okay, this
He was
up.
ready. Nothing
Shout
like a
out.
good DJ at a comedy
What's the
show.
DJ's name?
D-Struck.
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 D-Struck on the fly.
DJ D-Struck.
Right.
Well, I think he just got put on the show last night after the show because he did a good job.
Oh, okay. All right. You can check me out at Maggie's Lounge on Wednesday, June the 29th. You get tickets. You can get tickets at funroomcomedy.com/Maggie's Lounge. Chris, where can I get tickets for the Carolyn's Comedy Corner?
They can call. I think I put the phone number on there.
The phone number is 508-942-3917.
Yeah, and last night we sold out. A sellout. Oh, Shireen's on my joint now.
Trouble.
Last night the show was a sellout, so you definitely want to call and make a reservation.
Definitely. Funroomcomedyclub.com for the show at Maggie's Lounge. You can get it there, or you can call. Number to call there is 617-804-1585. That's what's up.
I just got a note that said, "Now I will harass you instead." Nice. Next shout out is the Bod Squad. Is a page here on Facebook. I get a lot of my inspiration from this page. It is healthy living tips, recipes, food, workouts. It's a support group for people either in the process of losing weight, fitness, motivation. It's all that. Run by a member of my fam. And she does a great job of just keeping you updated on the latest trends and everything every day. I'm about to start this shake program that I've been excited to, because believe it or not, I drink a lot of protein shakes.
Word?
But I buy them from the store, and I'm probably spending like $1 million.
So you can start making your own?
Yeah, and if by signing up for the Bod Squad or going on a page, she gives you the information on how to get. I can make my own shakes at the crib and put my own stuff in them, which I'm really excited about because I get to put my own ingredients in the shake. So it's like the powder and everything else. So really excited about it. Go on and check it out. It's the Bod Squad. If you want more information on it, inbox me and I'll send you the link to it. And you can just go in and check it out. Click on it. They'll have to accept you in for membership. So just be serious about what you're doing. And even if you just want a group to hang out with and vibe and see what's being posted for the day and motivational videos and everything else, check out the Bod Squad. It's a good look. It's a good look.
For Shireen, since you switched from my page to his, they will not be adding you. I'm just letting you know that. Speaking of things that are going on, if you want to find out about some of the hottest events going on in the Boston area, you definitely want to check out The Place to Be, hosted by my man VCR. Page hosted by he's not family, but he is family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
VCR has some of the hottest events that's going on. He takes it upon himself to search, research, and find some of the hottest events going on in Boston and puts them all on his page, including his own joints, verbalization that he does on a weekly basis. So you definitely want to check out. He's
keeping that spoken word thing popping.
Yeah, man. He's been doing it for a minute.
Spoken word thing is good stuff. If you just want a night out with your people and you want to go out to something cool, it's not really rah-rah and crazy like that, but you want to vibe and have a good time, go check out Verbalization VCR with the spoken word thing. A lot of great spoken word artists in the area too.
And just to let my people know how much I care for you, how much I respect y'all, how much I know how to be an appropriate person in any given situation.
Inappropriate person?
As opposed to any person. I just want to tell you, Shireen, I love you too.
What?
Now, if you would like to do an ad or shout outs on our show, simply hit us up at offthewallshow@gmail.com, or you can call us at 857-220-7378 for us to hit us up with if you got a birthday or you got a person you want to shout out, somebody you like or dislike, or if you got an event coming up, hit us up on our page and we'll post it and shout it out for you, because that's what we do. If you could do
a donation to us, that would be great too. Quick shout out, Shireen does Whisper Designs by Shireen, which is custom jewelry. That custom jewelry is on point. I don't know if it's precious stones or semi-precious or whatever, but definitely check out her Facebook page and she can put you on with some of that custom jewelry.
So it's stones.
Yeah.
It's stones. All right.
Reese Cotton in the building. What up, Reese?
I don't know how
Oh,
I don't know how precious these stones are. They may be like precious.
How precious.
She has some precious stones.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a show for you today.
Yeah, here we go.
We do have some things that we want to talk about. Once again, the call-in number is 857-220-7378. Call us up, do your shout-outs, and chime in on these subjects. So I wanted to talk about, a lot of people use the term your age, right? And what does, literally, what does act your age really mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's 2016 now, and I remember coming up when I was young. You know, a lot of people say act your age because I was a class clown. I was I was a late
not
bloomer.
your shoe style, shoe size. I'm sorry. I messed that up. That's the sense.
That's what the music quotes.
Okay.
Act your age. What does that really mean? You know, some people are out there with the fountain of youth. You know what I mean? You see some people that look good for their age. I don't know if you folks can see this picture on the wall. Yeah, if you want to get a little zoom in action. So this woman is, what is she, 65?
65 years old.
She is 65 years old. And if you didn't know that, I don't know, you probably think she's younger, but I guess the meme was indicating, should she be dressing like that? I mean, in one, she's got a bikini on. And the other one, she's kicking it with a fitted dress and some heels. She got on heels in both of them. But what is act your age? I mean, how come she can't rock that?
And
how come? I mean, what is?
Can at that age? Can you rock cornrows?
Okay, we got a brother here rocking cornrows, and what I want to know
and
is
got
who,
a backpack.
as I want to know is who is cornrolling this old man? Who's lap is his head in sitting on the stoop?
Who is catching that hair? And what kind of Advil is he taking?
This dude is about 90 and rocking tight cornrows. But what is it? Is it dressed in a certain way? Is it acting a certain way? I mean, again, we just talked about the physical fitness thing. You know what I mean? So are we not acting our age by wanting to at least be physically fit and in shape? I mean, should you just let yourself go
I think that
at a certain age?
I think when you're working out, I think if you being physically fit and staying in shape, that's ageless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
okay.
ageless.
Okay.
But what kind of workout are you doing? Is that something you should be doing at your age?
Well, I guess there's. Do you mean there's two kinds of workouts? You're working out your inner self, meaning you want your heart and your lungs and everything to be well.
Right.
And then there's those outer workouts where you just want your body to look good.
Right.
Because I know plenty of people who were presumed as overweight, and no, they was in shape. They'll put it on you. You know what I mean? Like football players.
Right.
You know what I mean? So. Yeah, your physical stature, the way that you look on the outside, does not necessarily dictate your mental attitude, and I think that's what a lot of people mean by act your age. So, if you have, I think we all have had an uncle that played too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got an uncle or older relative that plays a lot, maybe playing a lot of jokes or always laughing or whatever.
Right.
But is that really not acting your age? I mean, you know,
it is.
My uncle Matt, God rest his soul, was the funniest guy I ever knew. Always had a smile, always cracking jokes, even when we was little. So we almost perceived him as a brother, as opposed to an uncle.
Right.
Yeah, because he was just always play basketball in the backyard with us and everything else. So I never thought, and my mom's and, his sister, my mother and my aunts, they would never say he don't act his age.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as we're in 2016, I really don't know what that means or what the perception of acting your age is. I know mentally, and you probably shouldn't be farting and laughing about it.
No, I'm gonna keep farting, and I'm gonna laugh about it.
Well, you can fart.
I'm gonna fart and laugh.
But if you're in a boardroom, you can't rip one, and then all of a sudden be like, ah.
You can't it's getting close. Get to the age where I can't hold it almost. Shireen says, hell yeah, you got it, flaunt it. acting your age, I think it just means acting appropriately in certain situations. But the younger the mind, the younger you stay. Playing keeps you young.
But if she's 65 and shows up with that dress on, are they haters? Are they haters?
There's haters. There's
Okay,
haters.
okay.
But,
So
but
that's what they are, the haters.
it depends on where she's dressed and where she's going. If she's going to the beach in a toothpiece, right? That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's appropriate beach wear.
If she's going to a dinner party or a sip, a Sunday sip in that dress, is that inappropriate? If she's going to church in that dress, or she's going to a funeral in that dress,
well,
that's inappropriate.
I guess
she's not acting that age.
It's probably a judgment call, more or less, because that's where your haters and stuff come in. You're gonna have your group, and her being a woman, you might have your group that's like, okay, she don't need to be dressing like that or whatever. I mean, obviously she wants to show off her curves. She's in shape,
right?
And then you might have a majority of people like, no, she looks good.
But
like do you think? Do she got to come in dressed in a house coat everywhere she go?
But I do think there's a double standard, and it's more so on women about how they dress versus how it is for men. But just a man can't show up with cornrows. She can't show up to a cookout with a cornrows and with a shirt and a dookie chain on, and he's like 65 years old. Like your uncle can't come dressed like this.
He might be about that life.
Yeah, but that's
about
that
life.
You're too old to be about that life. Shireen says depend on whose funeral. Calm down. It's the baby mama's funeral.
Rhonda just joined us. Hey, Rhonda,
What's up, Rhonda?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean the blingy chain might be too much, but then we're talking about what's acceptable in his life. Like you don't know his life.
But
you know what I mean? And
if he an OG, if he grew up
in his circles, that chain is fine.
Right. Okay.
In his circles, that chain is fine. Now, you know, hopefully he doesn't go somewhere and have to experience a little beat down because somebody's trying to take his chain from a 70-year-old man.
I don't know. Dude dressed like that, I'm not going to try to take nothing.
No, I ain't going to mess with him. He got the shades and looking like Santa Claus, but blinged out.
He probably packing. He
might be about that life. So
speaking about that life, okay, we talk about the way a person dresses, the way a person behaves, their attire, whatever. What about what a person does or what they consume? Is it okay at a certain age, should you not be smoking weed? Should you not be getting high? Look at these grandmas are smoking weed for the first time.
Shout out, can we get a shout out from anybody out there, let's say over 40, that still smokes weed? Is over 40 inappropriate for smoking weed? But weed has turned into a medicinal tool now. You know, it's approved in most places.
So we're asking recreational. If you prescribe to smoke marijuana,
okay,
for a serious ailment,
if you glaucoma-ish,
for a legitimate reason,
if you got some glaucoma.
By the way, since you bring it up, and this I want to get into this one day, like drugs and stuff like that. Marijuana. I'm not gonna say it doesn't help glaucoma, but I talked to when I went and got my eyes checked the last time. I talked to my what are they called? Ophthalmologist, and she said I asked her if she ever prescribed anyone marijuana for glaucoma. She says no, because there's a myth behind it. The myth is that it will help. The thing is, it might help, but in order for it to help, the person would have to be high all the time. Because marijuana,
it doesn't stay in your system.
It doesn't stay in your system, but so long. And when it's in your system, it expands the blood vessels in your eyes, allowing blood to flow to your eyes, which decreases the pain. But if you are smoking marijuana and the high goes down, then the pain from the glaucoma will automatically come back. So in order for it to work, you would have to be consistently high all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Shireen says she has a friend. My friend's mom is 62 and she smokes daily. She's been smoking for
recreationally.
Recreationally, which means that she has glaucoma.
Okay. Candace says old potheads are too much.
Yes, they are, and they smoke too much.
Well, I think most of them figure, hey, it ain't affecting me this far. I mean, I've been smoking for years. It hasn't affected me. I got this far in life with it. Let's go with it.
That's a whole other discussion because if it hasn't affected you, not that you would know.
No, they don't know. They don't know
Right.
that it's affected.
And it's apples and oranges because you can't say if it hasn't affected you because you don't know what your life would have been like if you hadn't started smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you're saying it affects your mobility and it's probably affected them over the years.
It affected the ability to make decisions. It definitely affects you financially.
So who are you taking a boxing match? A 74-year-old dude who smoked weed every day, or a 74-year-old dude who's never smoked weed?
That's a good one because the dude who high, he might not care. He still might get you. You gotta wear him down, but he's so high he don't even know I gotta take it easy with him.
He might get you. A lot of old folks, Rinsa says, a lot of old folks are known for smoking pot. Yes, it's funny. Like you walk into an older person's home or residence and it smells like weed, and you're caught off guard because you don't know. Like,
what kind of incense?
Yo, grandpa, like somebody, is somebody getting blunted? Like, what? You don't know how to react to that.
Is somebody on your back porch lighting it up?
When you walk into a teenager's room and you smell weed, you know immediately what's up.
No, when you walk into a teenage room and you smell incense, you know what's up.
Incense and cologne,
you know what's up.
But if you walk into
incense, cologne, and Febreze, you know what's up.
But if you walk into your nana's house, she keep the roaches in the ashtray. She does not care. She don't care that you over here.
The roaches in the ashtray, not behind the stove. That's a different kind of orchid there.
Here's what I can't understand. Where do older people get their weed from?
Yo, another older person.
Have you ever seen an elderly person out on the corner trying to call?
They got their own connect. It's the same dude that's been selling weed. He was selling nickel bags in the 70s. He's selling 20s now, and he's 85 years old.
With the cornrows. It's the dude with the cornrows.
I'm telling you, man.
It's the dude with the chain.
This is the dude that had a successful drug dealing business. He never let too many people into his circle, except the same people that he knew he could depend on.
He living in the same corner apartment in the projects, still on Section 8. Okay, hold on.
He never went to baggies. He still used
the manila envelopes. with the metal cloth on. He in the crib like, that's one.
He's ordering off of Amazon because you can't get them no more anywhere else but Amazon.
He need them shipped in. No, he's still measuring out nickel bags. What's up? All right, hold on. Jeannie says, this is cracking me up. I'm 65 and a lot of my friends smoke daily. Wish they were watching this. They might be. They just don't know that they're watching it. This is funny. Candace says there's no reasoning with the old potheads. They don't get it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
You can't smoke in here.
Yo, listen. I can smoke wherever I want to smoke. This ain't bother nobody. Go on and keep preaching, Pastor. I'm gonna get my smoke on. You want to hit this deacon?
Pass this down the pew.
Don't get it twisted, deacon.
Ain't no signs in here. Ain't no signs.
Pump, pass.
Dropping a nickel bag in the collection plate. You ridiculous, Grandpa. Stop it.
You pulling that blunt too hard. You think Jesus got crucified. Wait till I get
You know he bad when he in church like, this nigga can preach.
Whoa, I love when the pastor do that. Hey, do you know how to give guns?
Okay, wait. Janice says they send their teenagers to buy it. Okay, so they just send them out there. And if you get popped, don't use my name. Same connection. Corey's right. Oh, man. I mean.
Shereen says, no, the old potheads do what they do, but don't remember anything. you be repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Valerie says, I was at the bank one day and there was an older lady behind me. I smelled weed. I kept looking around. I knew it wasn't me. What you mean you knew it wasn't you? Because you weren't smoking that day? But I was thinking, I know people think it's me because she was too old to. She was too old to look like she smoked weed. Oh. All I could do was laugh, but I hurried up and got out of there.
I know this old lady.
You smoking weed. You got that kush. Nana got that kush.
And still handling her business because she was in the bank. Hi. She in the bank.
She in the bank because she trying to get some money to go buy some more weed.
She got a passbook savings, but still
she got an account dedicated to weed.
She don't do ATM. She got her passbook. And she's coming in to get a foot stamp. I need $5. That's all I need is $5. Hurry up, boy. Oh, my weed man out front. Hold on a second.
No, I don't want a $5 bill. Give me all one. Give me all one. Cause that nickel bag short, he ain't getting before. He ain't getting just in case she gets shorted on the nickel bag.
All right, hold up. My dad can't see it all, but can roll a joint in the dark. How? I busted him rolling, and he shushed me.
Shut up,
breaking my concentration.
Hush, girl. You never interrupt a grown man when he rolling the joint.
The old ladies at the last Off the Wall were reeking. They all were medicated for the show. Oh, so she's saying those old
they were smoking weed?
Off the Wall was high on weed. If you want to see how that show ended, go to our page, Off the Wall, on Facebook, and you'll see how that show ended. It got crazy. Crazy.
Shereen says, my brother found my mom's stash. And stood there with his badge and gun and forced her to flush it in the toilet.
Wow! Oh, y'all ruthless. He might get smothered with a pillow in the dark. Oh, you gonna make me flush my weed?
My last time?
Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep.
Junior, you really gonna make your mama flush her weed? Oh, you ain't no son of mine.
But that's how you see older folk don't think that it's a problem. They ain't bothering nobody. Oh, sure, they get behind Obama's drug policy, but not my weed. My weed is not the problem. That's not what he's talking about. He's talking to these damn kids. He ain't talking to me. You can call in 857-220-7378. This is Off the Wall. She said he had a gun.
That's the only reason why she stopped and flushed it was because she had a gun. If you ain't had that gun, I swear, put the gun down.
He knew he needed a gun to go in and make that. After he found it, he had to make a decision. He's like, I need her to flush this. I'm gonna pull my gun.
I'm pulling my gun. My bag. I'm pulling my badge, but I better bring the gun just in case.
I'm gonna pull my gun on my mom. I'm gonna unholster. Hey, can you have your mom tune in? She sounds like she can handle herself. We might need your mom to tune in. Give them the shout outs, please.
Carol Lee's Comedy Corner comedy series. Next show is June the 18th, hosted by Chris Tad with Dan Crone. Carolyn Plummer. I don't know why I call her Caroline, because I'm from the Carolinas. I know Caroline. Carolyn Plummer and Sarah Martin. I just said Carolyn. Live stand-up comedy at Maggie's Lounge, Fun Room Comedy going down, hosted by me on Wednesday, June the 29th, 8 p.m. show. More information, go to funroomcomedy.com. The Bod Squad, you can go to their page on Facebook. It's a fitness page.
Fitness support group.
Yeah, so go there and check out.
Get your shakes.
Shout out to Candace for putting this together.
Tell Candace I sent you.
And my man VCR's page, The Place to Be, one of the hottest pages in the area for information on upcoming events in the Boston and greater Boston area. If you want to advertise with us and you want to give a shout out, shoot us up, hit us up. Don't shoot us up. Speaking of drugs, hit us up at Off the Wall Show. Between the guns and the drugs, shoot them up. Hit us up at offthewallshow@gmail.com, and you can call us at 857-220-7378.
Now, we was on that topic, And I don't know, that took off into another topic of old people and weed. So thanks everybody for your input. 857-220-7378. Speaking of that, listen, everybody's out here trying to get this swerve on. Everybody wants to be in a nice relationship. Right. You know, I'm not hating on anybody for being in a great relationship. Yo, being in a great relationship could change your spirit, change your life for sure. Like a great relationship could really help you medically. You know what I mean?
It can help you medically. It also can help you financially.
Help you financially.
Change your tax bracket.
So, when you're out here, if you're single or you're in a relationship, are there any limits to choosing a mate? And you know, there's a lot of factors in choosing a mate or choosing to be with one.
Right.
One such factor, a little bit, if there's an age difference. How old is too old? How young is too young? You know what I mean? Are there any limits as far as dating? Well, you know, you've heard the term dating outside your race.
Right.
What about dating outside your
age
bracket? Is there such an age bracket? And is there a difference in the age bracket, men versus women, women versus men? So, for example, this is just my opinion. It seems cool to me when you see an older woman with a younger guy. It seems more acceptable, whereas people are judging it less. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's like, oh my God, that is awful. She's coming in, you know, depending on what town you live in. But it seems to be a little bit more acceptable. I've seen a lot of these housewife shows, Real Housewives of this or that. All these women are over 40, 50 years old. All brag openly, happily. I'm going out with a younger guy or whatever. This guy's 30, this guy's 25 or whatever. I mean, he pushing a Benz too, but you know, there doesn't seem to be a problem with it. However, I have seen, on the other hand, if it's an older man with a younger girl, then there's even questions of criminal activity. You know what I mean? You got to check. Recently, we saw, I don't know if you were following the thing, were you guys following the thing about Tyga and the Kardashian girl?
Right.
The younger Kardashian. He was 25, and they were questioning whether they were dating or not because they don't know if she was 18 or not. I mean, if I don't know, if the shoe's on the other foot, like, I don't understand.
Before I make any comments, I want to just reference my friend Shireen.
Okay, Shireen has struck again.
Shireen says her man is 7 years younger. Right? Okay. Is that too young? But she also went on to say her mom is 62 and her man is 39. They've been together for 11 years, which means that...
Let's do the math. Can somebody do the math?
That means that at 51, she was dating this dude and he was 28.
Okay. Shireen, are you able to post a picture of your mom at any time? Does she have a Facebook page?
Hold on, I think we have a picture of her mom. Here's Shireen's mom. Here's a picture of Shireen's mom.
You ain't right. That's why you shouldn't be on his page. You ain't right.
So dude walked up on this, was like, "Oh, shit. I'm tapping that." She got to be about 34.
Oh, God rest her soul. She passed, but I'll post her. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if a dude is 28 and he walks up on that, I mean, she gotta know she's gonna be attracting people that are 28. Would she be interested? Would that woman be interested in a 65-year-old man? You know what I mean? So is there a double standard? Is there a double standard? Anna says there shouldn't be a limit. I think the issue is when the older one has lots of money. Let's just keep it at love at this point, because I think broke older chicks will go out with a broke younger dude.
Yeah,
and think she can help him because he can be in the room playing Xbox on the cable bill.
As long as he's paying the bill, as long as he's taking the trash out.
As long as he's taking the trash out.
Yeah.
But I have seen cases like that where the younger guy, the boyfriend, is feeling like he's being trapped because he's being treated like the son. You know what I mean? But that's going to be her natural instincts kicking in or whatever. You know what I mean? She got to help him get his license, his GED.
Yeah.
Got to remind him to take the trash out, clean your room.
Making sure he make the bed up.
Yeah.
At least make the bed up.
I've seen cases on television where the older woman is now bringing her boyfriend in, who's young, who may be close to the kid's age or whatever. Mm-hmm. Of course, the kid is having a good time. I mean, if the son's 12, he's having a good time playing Xbox with his mama's boyfriend
who's 18.
All day. He 18. You know what I mean? I mean, he's living the life of Riley. This is why you see a lot of those teachers humping students. And it seems like when it's a female teacher and a younger student, it just doesn't seem as severe as when they find out it's an older teacher and a younger girl. And of course, there are laws to prevent things like this, and you can't do it. I mean, the law is the law. But I'm assuming 1 out of 2 of those cases, it might be an actual attraction there. Like, you know, how do you address the attraction? It's tough.
Let me say this. Let me say this. This is off the wall.
And I'll clean it up later.
I'm going to say this and I'm going to clean it up later. But it needs to be said. It needs to be said.
Okay.
It needs to be said. When you get into this whole thing, going back to what you're saying about teachers, with the female teachers versus the male teachers and the students, I think that it's wrong. It's wrong. It's all wrong.
Line, flat out, it's wrong.
Male or female is wrong because they're too impressionable. Yeah. I think that the female teachers are more impressionable to the boys than the male teachers are with the girls.
True statement.
I also think, and this is where I'm gonna start getting hate text. I think that based on my experience working with young people.
Yep.
The young girls are more, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna call them, say like my grandma used to say, they fast. The girls are fast than the boys.
We are definitely dealing with a faster society of girls.
And I think it's because,
and I think by saying that you're meaning there's makeup, there's heels, there's
it's that, and it's also their interaction with males.
Sure.
Like what I'm saying is
they have
these young girls with
confidence about them.
They will hit on an older man, a teacher, faster than a young boy will do that to a teacher.
I think so. And I think in those cases it's the female teacher that's developing the relationship.
Right.
Hold on, we have a call coming in. You're on Off the Wall.
Hi guys, this is Christina from Connecticut. How you guys doing?
Hey,
Christina
from
Thanks
Connecticut is on Off the Wall. What's up?
All right, I have a question for you. So about the whole asking your age, I have a friend who is over 40 and she's single. And she hangs out with all the other 20-somethings at work, and so they go out every weekend and they get drunk to the point where she either blacks out or even worse. Recently, she started waking up with these 20-something-year-olds that she doesn't even recognize. So, is that asking your age?
Okay, so let me just restate for the people online. She says she has a friend who is 40 or 40 and over, who goes out with people from work that are in their 20s, and she overdoes it, goes a little bit too far, drinks a lot with them, and the thing you know about this. Your metabolism is not processing alcohol as fast as it was when you were 20,
right,
when you were in your 40s, so the blackout thing could happen. And I know there's a lot of people out there that think they're in 40s and like, I can drink you under the table. No, you can't. No, you can't. So she goes out with these 20-year-olds, ends up having I don't remember what happened night, and sometimes waking up in bed with them or doing different things. And the 20-year-olds know it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not in a position to say no or whatever the case may be.
Oh, it sounds like she's in a position. Or at least she ended up in one.
Well, there's definitely some pictures and videos out there that she hasn't seen yet. But is she not acting her age? Well, she's definitely acting a little bit irresponsible in my regard, especially if it's people from work or whatever. But yeah, I would say not acting her age. It's not the 20-year-old's fault. I think she is engaging in behaviors that may be deemed as young people behavior, going out and trying to drink and have a good time and party. I mean, you can have a good time and party when you're 40, but you don't have to have I can't remember what happened the night before. I think that's behavior for a younger crowd.
I think it's not just her not acting her age. I think it's her acting out.
Sure.
Trying to recapture something. She's trying to recapture something, or she's trying to fill in a hole that's something that's missing.
Oh, she's trying to
and she's trying to fit in with this younger group, and hanging out with them makes her feel good because she's feeling younger than she wants to accept where she's at. Yeah. And if she's blacking out like that, especially if she's doing it on a consistent basis, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a whole other case.
I mean, I would suggest you talking to her about getting some help. But that's
because on the other side of that, the people in her age group, in her demographic, aren't appealing to her. You know, because I'm sure those people go out and they just want to go to dinner or whatever, but she wants it to be a little bit more rah-rah and turned up.
She wants to feel young again. I mean, this is totally our opinion, but it seems to me like when I hung out with younger people, I wanted to fit in with that. I was trying to fit in and be like that group. When I was young and I hung with older people, I was trying to act that age, and so I tried to behave the way they did. So when you got a 40-year-old or a 40+ that's hanging out with young people, they're trying to recreate that had or may have missed.
Right.
It's like a midlife crisis.
When those 20-year-olds are running from bar to bar or whatever, she's now in a position where she doesn't want to be the one to say, I can't do it. My feet hurt. I'm sleepy. I can't do it.
I am not that dude. Like, I can't
tapping out in a second.
I can't run from bar to bar. Hell, I can't run to the bar.
Why are we leaving? I like this place. I'm comfortable.
Oh, everybody headed home now?
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Quick question. How long has she been behaving this way? Would you say?
It's been a while. She had a recent breakup, and so this is what's happening then.
Yeah. So if she had a recent breakup, a lot of times when we break up, and this is not just women, this is men, men also, we try to create something to fill that void that we have, that we used to spend time with a young person. And also, so we have to go through the emotions of dealing with breaking up with somebody.
Emotionally disconnected.
So she may be trying to feel that, or hide or mask that pain by doing stuff like that. Definitely the drinking, but the acting out with the young person, waking up with somebody is doing that to replace that missing person that used to be at her side when she wakes up in the morning.
I think Anna said it best in answer to your phone call. Stella getting her groove back.
No,
that's the way it's going down. All right. Thank you for calling, Christina. We appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in.
That's what's up.
And also, Marissa says, if the man is over 60, he better have plenty of Viagra on hand if he's going to be dating and hanging out with younger chicks.
Do you need Viagra is one thing. Do you need is there an age appropriate condom? Is there condoms like for older men?
Well, if your grandfather's coming out and he got Trojans in his pocket.
Yeah.
I mean,
but do you have that?
Would you be shocked if your grandfather had a bunch of condoms fall out of his wallet?
But is the condom have like a kickstand to it? Or like, is it a walker? It's a condom with a walker. It is attached to his balls. You know how to walk.
You're gonna get a geriatric group coming in here and taking a swing at you.
No, it's gonna stay hard, but not erect. So you need a kickstand.
I'll show you a thing or two. I'll show you a thing or two. Honestly says, no, you didn't. It ain't right. But hey, old people can get this swerve on too. Yeah. But when you're talking about these age differences in relationships, I think it definitely has to be talked about, and I think it definitely has to be within reason. Because if you're, if your mom or your grandmother or whoever comes to an event and she got, a 20-something-year-old person with her, it's a lot of questions there. Is this dude just trying to get? If this dude's trying to just get my grandmother's money,
it's questions about him.
It's questions
and why he's doing it. But everybody's shouting out, "Mom!" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they give it up.
She getting it in.
But
getting it in.
if Uncle Tommy
show up with a hot little tenderoni.
look at his nasty.
Look at this little nasty.
Nasty. See, that's what's wrong. Don't you grow up to be like his nasty ass.
Why you coming over here now? You got that little nasty girl with you.
Her little fast tail. And now she fat.
You don't even know
this girl.
You don't even know her. Don't talk about Keisha like that.
And not to associate fast with the next person I want to shout out. Big shout out to Toya. What's up, Toya? You just joined I had to put a disclaimer. I didn't want to be like, speaking of fast, hey, Toya. No, it has nothing to do with Toya. She just joined us. Edible arrangements over in South Boston. Please hit her up if you want some edible arrangements, some decorative fruit, if you will.
Yeah, but you can't judge people. You can't judge people's motivation. Just like the caller we just had, she said her friend's out trying to recapture some youth. It's kind of dangerous, her doing the drinking and whatnot. But I can't really hate on somebody for just trying to replace something that's maybe missing out of their life. All you can do as a friend is be there to support them. Buy yourself some heels.
Buy yourself some flats. Buy her some flats because she walking around drunk. She gonna hit it.
Yeah, keep flats in your bag. Keep a pair of Adidas in your bag.
But I want to say this. It's okay for people to find ways to fill voids in their life and find something to distract them from whatever pain or agony they're going through, but you want to be careful of if it's negative behavior. And with any drug, including alcohol, because alcohol is a drug, and I want to make sure people understand that because some people don't realize that alcohol is a mind and mood altering substance. Mm-hmm. Alcohol is one of the major date rape, is the #1 date rape drug in America. Mm-hmm. You need to make sure that if your friends or a family or you or yourself are going through a painful situation, that you want to be mindful if you turn into alcohol or any other drug, that it can be more destructive than it can be beneficial. And it's only a temporary feeling for a long-term event. You have to go through those things. Those feelings of loss.
Those are human emotions.
Those things you have to go through. So the more sober you are going through that situation, the quicker you're actually going to be able to get through it.
And let me say this for all the people out there who ever came out to see me live or something. If you try to drop something in my Angry Orchard, I'm gonna know about it. Okay? So don't even try.
What the hell is an Angry Orchard?
Don't try to Cosby a brother, all right?
What the hell is an Angry Orchard?
Angry Orchard is hard cider. That's all I drink. I don't drink.
Is that's like 2% alcohol?
Why you gotta?
I'm just asking because I know I don't drink.
You don't.
So
drink.
I'm saying I might want to try Angry Orchard.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't, absolutely do not.
Okay.
It is definitely alcohol.
What about a Happy Orchard?
What you need is apple cider.
Apple cider.
Get yourself a cold cup of apple cider.
A soft cider and a hard cider.
Apple juice.
Juice.
You need some Mott's apple juice. Is what you need. Anna says there is limitation when someone is as useless as tits on a bull in a relationship. Exactly. I know exactly what point she's making because my problem with it most of the time is I don't understand when an older person is out with someone younger, male or female. There might be a little bit of a disconnect in the daily interaction and the conversation. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, we saw it in the movie how Stella got her groove back. Do you remember that scene in the movie theater? To him in the movie theater, and they were like, "Oh, we went just to go see that one." And then Angela Bassett's character said, "No, we went to go see that one." And it was like, whose mama stole the chicken out the thing?
Right,
you know what I mean? And she was sitting in there bored. So there's got to be some sort of disconnect in the interaction because at some point that person is going to want to be 23. Because he or she is with somebody that's 53, it's gonna come up.
It's like going on a date. If I'm dating now and I'm going out with a young girl and I buy her tickets to go see Jill Scott, and she's like, "No, I wanted to go see Fetty Wap."
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You
ain't interested in Fetty Wap.
I'm trying to see Fetty Wap.
I don't want to.
I don't even know who Fetty Wap is.
I want to go see Blackstreet Guy and Aaron Hall.
Now, I'll go to those concerts and I'll do the WAP. Yeah, but I don't want to see Fetty Wap.
Oh, we gonna.
Oh, we about to get it in? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, Fetty Wap. Not Doodle Wop. What is the Wop?
Who the hell is Fatty?
And why is his walk better than mine?
There has to be a disconnect. Music is one of the first things that brings it out, though, because you want to shut young people down. Put on some old school.
This is
put on some old school music and watch the young people go. We should go.
If this is when I know I'm dating. When I was saying when I used to date, I knew I couldn't date a certain girl. If I'm in the car and I throw my song and I say, if I have to lead off the conversation with, you don't know nothing about this. She's too young. I need to drop her ass off. She shouldn't be in the car anyway. If she say, "Who is that?" If I'm playing Guy,
and she look at you going, "What song is this?"
If I play "I Like" by Guy, and she's like, "Who is that? Is that something new?" If you in the car with somebody and they think Missy Elliott is a new artist.
Yo, if you want to see something funny, when Missy Elliott came out at the Super Bowl,
that's what I'm talking about.
Go look under that YouTube clip and look at the tweets and things that went out. They were like, "Who is this? She's great.
This is a great new artist.
This is a great new artist." Yo, Missy been doing it for 15 years, man. Yes. Oh, yeah. There's got to be some sort of disconnect. And you know, when I talk to people all the time, and I say, I never thought I would be this way, but it's one of the reasons I think I can't perform at colleges, because I'm just not of that mentality. And no disrespect to any performer that performs at college, it can reach those kids, but I know my limits. I know my Bruce Wayne limits.
Right.
I'm not going to put myself in that situation to try to relate to that group of people. They are on a whole different plane as far as where they are mentally, and music and pop culture and references and everything else. I want to be able to say Al Green during my act and the crowd react, because everybody knows who Al Green is.
Everybody don't know who Al Green is. Everybody in your age bracket knows who Al Green is.
Can I please have a smiley face from each person on here who knows who Al Green is?
You asking your age group.
I don't know that everybody on there knows who Al Green is.
You on MySpace asking people if they know who Al Green is. Ask your friends on Snapchat. They don't know who Al Green is.
Can I get a shout out for Al Green, please?
Yo,
let me say that sing. Oh! Since we've been together.
Yo, this is awful. It's been a great show, man. I do shout out. We had another topic we was going to that kind of we were safe
this time.
We safe for this
next week. Man,
all right. So
shout
outs. June 18th, Carol's Comedy Corner, featuring Dan Crone.
I'm getting mad smiley faces over here for Al Green. These are my people.
Sarah Martin, hosted by Chris Tabb. Going out June 18th with reservations and tickets. Call 508-942-3917. Fun Room Comedy going down inside of Maggie's Lounge Wednesday, June the 29th at 8 p.m. For more information, go to funroomcomedy.com or 617-804-1565. You can visit the Bod Squad page on Facebook for fitness tips and different challenges that are coming up.
Bod Squad.
And you can go, if you want to find out about upcoming events going on in the Boston area, go to the group, The Place to Be, for the latest and most recent events going down in the Boston.
And in conjunction with the Bod Squad, we don't want to forget our good friend Toya, who runs edible arrangements out of South Boston for all your fruit and healthy fruit needs, but occasionally you might need a strawberry dipped in chocolate. Go see Toya, please, over at Edible Arrangement, the freshest, most delicious fruit.
And don't sleep on the apples dipped in chocolate either.
You can't.
Those joints
are
delicious.
Toya, are you open on Sunday? Are you open today?
I don't think she's open today.
Damn. Okay. Next week, I gotta get myself a personal bucket.
If you'd like to do an ad with us, hit us up at offthewallshow@gmail.com.
Shout outs, birthdays, whatever, pre-release from the joint.
There you go.
We do it all. We'll give you that shout out.
Or you can call us up at 857-220-7378. That's right. All right. It's Off the Wall Show. It's been a live show. Chris, tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me at www.christabshow.com is all I ever need. That's let me be the one you come running to. That's my Al Green, man. www.christabshow.com.
You can find me at CoreyManning.com. That's www.CoreyManning, CoreyManning.com for my latest and upcoming shows there. You can also catch us at Off the Wall. Just go to YouTube, put in Off the Wall. Chris and Tad, Chris
episodes, catch up.
One of the things I asked,
Season 1 is out there.
Please, share with a friend. Give folk the like. The more involved you are with us, the more involved we are with you. One thing, all the support we've been having over the past season and going into season 2 of our show.
No doubt. And believe it or not, guys, we respond. If you got a topic you want us to talk about, a lot of the topics that you've heard over some of these shows were just sent in as simple suggestions. We thought they were great topics and ran with them. offthewallshow@gmail.com. Send us something you want us to talk about. We'll bring it up. We ain't got no problem with it.
There it is.
Just make sure it ain't too political or nothing like that.
Yeah, we try to get into politics.
We try to have fun here and bring up thought-provoking topics. We all know what Donald Trump and everybody's about.
Eventually, though, we're gonna have. Of course, we're gonna have to.
Once the format expands and we go to national, we're gonna have to expand the top. But for right now, I'm feeling this. Thanks for all the shout outs. Jeannie says thanks for the laugh, guys. Marissa says enjoy the rest of your day. Juju says have a blessed day, guys. Peace out.
Shireen, Derek, my man, Nasty Neil, my man. Thanks for joining us. Also, Valerie. Shout out to y'all. Toya, always thank you for hanging out with us. And of course, Jesse, can't forget you. And I can't forget UK. Dawn, thanks for dropping in. We'll holler at y'all next week, same time.
That's Corey Manning.
That is Chris Tab.
We off the wall.
Deuces.
We out. You know who we didn't bring up is Albie Shore. I'm talking about just core old school stuff, man. Just I'm gonna get in the car right now and just I need a if any DJs are out there, I need a 80s and 90s just hot mix.
I'm gonna get in the car and play some old school. I'm gonna play Al Green. I'm not gonna play Al B. Sure. I'm not gonna play any of that.
So what you gonna play? The Flintstones?
Josie, baby. Gotta go with Josie.
Now Jodeci for me is like road music. You know what I mean? We're driving like 20 minutes, man. You're going to catch the game. I'm talking about.
Either that, I'm gonna put on some PMC.
I put it on for like road trips.
I'm putting some MCs on. I'm gonna have to throw some Rakim on or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. Old school music just takes me there, man. That's gonna set my Sunday off.
Favorite old school jam? Your go-to?
Wow, to pick one. I'm gonna say this. Anything by Teddy Riley. Anything by Teddy Riley. Because he spans so many groups, and just the New Jack sound for me is the quintessential old school. And I obviously can't put all those in one bucket. I love Jodeci. I love New Edition. I was listening to LL Cool J the other day, man. His Mama Said Knock You Out is my joint. If y'all don't know, follow me on Snapchat. Crowd Goes Wild, and sometimes I just wig out and I got like playing. But that Mama Said Knock Me Out just gets me. I'm ready to. I want to run for office. I'm at it. But just old school. You know what? I do like Drake is one of my favorites. I do like Drake. You know what I'm saying? But it's never gonna replace what old school gives me. But I like Drake's point of view. I like his perspective. You know, I couldn't name you one Fetty Wap song.
I can't even. I still don't know. I can't even picture who
most
Fetty
of the
Wap
stuff
is.
that comes on the radio. I don't even.
I'm trying to think. Like, it's so many old school joints that's in my head right now.
What's your one quintessential, like, if you were doing a show and they said what jam you want us to drop for you to come out to? What is it? Last night I came out to Dove's Cry.
My go-to joint used to be Hypnotized. Big Small. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That hits and everybody goes crazy.
Yeah, man. It doesn't matter what room you're in. I mean, you could have been doing an old folks home. All of a sudden, the dude with the braids, 75 years old, hear that and just like.
But that's not old school for me.
Right,
my age. It's not old school.
Right.
It's old, but it's not old school.
Right, but if you think about it, that song is more than 10 years old.
Yeah, I know, but it's not old school for me.
It still rocks.
It's old school, but it's
old
not
school.
old school for me.
It still rocks.
I would have to come out to Eric B. and Rakim. Either Eric B for president or what's the joint? Came in the door. I said it before. I never let the mic magnetize me no more. It's bite me, fight me, invite me to rhyme. I can't hold it back. I'm looking for the line, taking off my coat, clearing my throat. The rhyme we been kicking till I hit my last note. Finally, kind of ideas. See what I'm saying? Like yeah. But the beat is just,
and those joints are kind of like they're just music to listen to and rock to. Like the lyrics and everything, it was all, oh man, those are just sing-along joints. Those are sing-along songs. Like you can't help singing along to those songs.
and now the song is, do you know? And then
It's more chorus than lyrics.
Hear me ho. What
It's more chorus than lyrics, and I can't ever understand. It's like if you go to one of those shows and there's like 5 of those acts on the show, they're all doing the same
thing.
song.
And by the time you leave out of there, you got a headache and you high as hell.
No classic just come out. Everybody got their own style, man. If you could put KRS-One on a show, Public Enemy, LL Cool J, and Queen Latifah on the show, and you're gonna get a concert to save your life.
Here's something you need to look up on YouTube. I think I shared this with you.
Okay.
But it's a clip of DMX meeting Rakim for the first time.
Wow.
Like they say in the video like they passed each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
passed and said shout out. But for them to have this, have time to say, what up, show love for each other, like it was DMX's first time having that conversation.
Before he was getting hot.
This was like recent.
Oh, really?
It was
Okay.
recent.
Yeah.
And like he actually brought DMX was performing, and he brought Rakim up to perform.
Wow.
And so they were backstage in the green room, and he was showing them love. Yo, DMX was adamant. Like he was like, yo, you are the man. Like,
You hip hop.
You hip hop. Like this is why I did it. And then he started line for line some of his, his favorite joints. It was just like goosebumps. You could tell he was. He was being real with it.
Yeah.
And,
It moved him.
It moved him. And Rakim, like I like how you did that. It moved the crowd. I feel you. And Rakim was also like moved by the whole thing because he felt the authenticity in what DMX was saying.
Right.
So I posted on our on the Off the Wall YouTube page so y'all can see that. But it was classic. Yeah, I got to get about
the
it.
after show usually goes longer than the show.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for everybody tuning in. We will be back next week, 1:30. Hit us up. Hold us down. We appreciate you.
Deuces.